Hi, and welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV. Josh Sepsi here to keep moving on of our soulmate readings. Um, we're going to be doing these for our water signs. I'm going to be doing Pisces today. So welcome in. Um, if new here, all of ours are channeled through the Akashic Records, which is, I like to call it the All. We're going to go ahead and start bringing those down here to kind of talk more about the Pisces relationships, kind of the energies that are shifting right now, especially moving through September here at the end of September. So let's go ahead and get started. Mm. A lot of what we're dealing with now is self-worthiness. Feeling like we're not worthy to be where we are, especially those in a relationship, you're starting to feel an unsettled um, shift of, do I really deserve this person? Do I really deserve this kind of relationship as they're kind of giving you everything and you feel like you haven't done too much? Um, and you want to give out, but there seems to be that self-belief of that's stopping you is that worthiness and is hindering you from being able to express the love and the intimacy with your significant other at this moment, going with people that are currently dating as well as people in marriages. There seems to be just like an unrest with you. um, you are starting to get a little nervous because you can sense that it is driving them away, or you sense there's something in their relationship that is starting to waver. It's almost like the tectonic plates of the relationship are shifting ever so slightly, and it's because of your belief of not being worthy of it, and it's really moving you guys kind of fast. Um, So they want you to be able to communicate this. Opening up that communication with your significant other is going to enable them to understand what's going on with you. There's nothing, especially if you've been in a relationship. This seems to be pertaining to people who've been in a relationship for four plus years, and those in marriages. They want you to work on talking, opening up about these feelings of your own personal worthiness because it's projecting onto them. They're kind of are knowing this, and you feel like you're slowly starting to distance yourself. That communication is going to re-bring them back into you, and allow that love to flourish and blossom a little more. So we're going to go ahead and actually talk about the keepers here, our keepers of light that are going to be guiding with you in this time of renewal and helping you overcome that fear, because it is a fear of not being worthy or not being fit to be in a healthy relationship. Um, so they want you to begin an opening process of healing. So these are the keepers of light, all ascended masters, ancestral beings, ethereal beings, you know, just teachers, guides, keepers of the Akash. So the first one here, we're actually just going to pause because she's really kind of coming out right now, is Freya. Phases and cycles. And if you can read right on here, the second portion talks about illusions are revealed and released. So this is what she's talking about. This is what I'm talking about here, is that illusion that you've created about not being worthy, or not uh, feeling like you deserve this kind of relationship. You've had some time now to revel on it, and the first, like I said, for people in 3+ years, the first two were just so loving and full and open, and now we're approaching a new cycle and phase in the relationship where we're taking things to the next level. And so they want you to break down these illusions that things are wrong, and things are being broken and shifting, because um, this is something that you're creating. You're creating this yourself as you begin to manifest and move forward in these energies. And here is the divine director, intervention and purpose. Um, Great that he came out along with Freya, because the divine director is helping you direct these energies into the proper places that they should go. The energies of that self-worthiness should go into a love, a togetherness, a communication. So instead of internalizing everything, they want you to continue to move forward, because it says right here, know that you are guided. Happiness is your purpose. You do deserve this. You do deserve what you have in front of you, and they want you to continue on, because this is a flourishing, going to be blossoming relationship. And for those who are single, they wanted me to also let you know about, with them at your side. I know the beginning portion has kind of been focused more on them. That's just kind of way the Akashic downloads work. They kind of just, as they move forward and a lot of the information comes out, then you download the next step. And so the next step here for those who are single seem to be seeking. You guys are releasing and opening up in the new phase of, all right, this is you're getting these butterflies as you meet these people, and this person is starting to come into your life, and you're seeing it start to form. And so they want you to know that, and keep that mindset, like, I deserve this happiness. This is a big thing for the Pisces. I deserve this. I deserve this love, and I deserve this happiness. I want you to stay focused on that. We're actually going to go right into your soul here, as I'll pull out these soul purpose cards here, where your soul's going to be sitting and kind of wants to let you know your higher self or what's going on. And we have a saying here, if you saw that pop out, here on Powered by Love, what comes to pop out comes to show out. I don't know, along those lines, but you know what I'm saying. So we'll go ahead and get that moving here. See what your soul has to say. I'll get that in just a moment. They want me to keep kind of moving here, so let's see. So we're going to pull two on top of the one that came to really shout at the rooftops for you guys. Love. This is the one that popped out. This is the one that's talking to you right here, soul. You are worthy. You deserve this love, this love and intimacy with each other, and finding this love is, if you're looking for it, you deserve this. They want you to know to keep moving forward, because, again, with the divine director, happiness is your purpose. They're directing you towards the love. Keep an open heart and understand that it is for you. You do deserve it. The next two that showed up here, I'm going to kind of put together because they do kind of come together, so I'm glad I pulled them at the same time. Well, they told me to pull them at the same time. So the first one is going to be blame. They want you to forgive yourself for blaming yourself for what's going on in this relationship. Like I said earlier here, when we were getting everything, those tectonic plates and everything worrying, you're becoming aware that things are distancing yourself. You're blaming yourself. You're continuously telling yourself, "Oh, I can't believe I just moved you. I just totally shifted this relationship." They want you to know to forgive. Forgiveness is a huge portion in relationships. Not only forgiveness of the other partner when things get kind of petty, but forgiveness of yourself. We are human. We make mistakes. Things happen. So that's what, as we move forward and begin to heal, you'll be able to eradicate those thoughts that come in that immediately shoot down ourselves. The next one is worry. And that is a big portion for those. This card specifically is aiming towards those in relationships and those in marriages. As we continue to blossom, our worry is making us have these erratic and kind of crazy thoughts right now. As our energies are shifting, we're worrying, like, does she still love me, or does he still love me, or I have to do this for him, or do they think this about me, or is this really what it should be? Is this what I deserve? Is this really the person? And then you start to worry about these things, and these things start to build up and build up and build up in these energies, and then again we go into the blame game, and we start moving our shifting even further, and now we're all out of whack, and now we're not even focusing on our partner. We're not even communicating with them because we're so worried about what they think of you, instead of just asking and coming forward with, hey, this is going on inside of me right now. I just need to let you know. I need you to put these cards on the table, so you can heal the love that you have and stack build on top of it. Just keep building those building blocks, build that solid base, and move forward past it. So that is for our Pisces. That is going to end our reading here with the Akashian Pisces Soulmate Reading. So I do want you to check out the links down below for a free reading. Make sure you do check your email for those. Those are some things that we send out weekly. And be sure to be on top of those so you can get those scheduled and get those in for you with one of our great readers here at I'm Powered by Love. Again, my name is Josh Sepsi. Thank you for tuning into I'm Powered by Love TV. See you next time. Hi, and welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV. Josh Sepsi back at you again here with our soulmate readings. We do these soulmate readings to talk about, in your horoscopes for your energy with relationships, those around you, love, your light, kind of things that we need to heal. Right now, today we're doing Cancer, our fellow water sign. So we're going to be talking about these energies that are going until about the end of September, but they're going to move forward here and be launched to the end of the year with the full moon coming up in October. First time here, we do come from the Akash here. We do pull all of our information, all the downloads come through, channeling, just kind of a conduit for them to speak. So on that note, Cancer should be expecting some love. Heavy love, actually, like very butterflied, new and exciting. It seems you're going to be, for those who are searching right now, they're going to be probably popping in your life here, or maybe you just started talking to them about a couple weeks ago, and things are in that exciting stage, and you're kind of at happiness and moving towards, finding that relationship, finding that soulmate, as we say here. We are kind of having a little guard up, though it seems like, although we are excited, we're kind of, guarded and wary about who we give this energy to. So you're being very nitpicky right now. You're being very I'm trying to feel you out, trying to check out, how you feel about this, or what's your opinion on this, and all these little things. You're kind of really trying to make sure you get, it's good. It's good. You're being very cautious because of all the heartbreaking things that we've had in the past. As we move forward here, we want to find that love, and we know we are deserving of it. We're aware of that, and it's the, but that barrier that you have is almost like they can feel that. They can sense that you are, kind of holding that safe space for you, and it's hard for, letting someone in right now. Although you really want to, because you're really happy and really excited about moving forward, and you feel like you've met someone now, and so that's also super exciting. Breakups have recently happened. There are some of you that were in a nice relationship, pretty decent while, and seems to be a sense of reform here. I'm feeling a little, as you can see, it's kind of pulling me down. I'm feeling a little heaviness in the heart. Some serious heartbreak in the last couple of months. So you need to don't blame yourself for that relationship. They don't want you to continue that self-negative talk like something's wrong with you. You're seeming like you were the reason the whole time. But the real reason it just wasn't it. That just was not the person that was supposed to be in your life. The healing is what is necessary. So those who had just gone through something, the healing and the making sure you cut those cords of those people, because you still feel something. you still feel like you can go back, or you can mend these things, or maybe I should apologize, or anything like that. If anything, you should apologize to yourself for feeling that way. You should forgive yourself for feeling like you were the root cause in this ending of a relationship. We are going to go ahead and pull from our Moonology deck here. Bang. The new moon coming tomorrow, as we're doing this on the 16th, so the 17th here is the start of the new moon. Heavy intentions. You guys are very, very tied to the moon, and she wants you to know that the energy that you set forth here in the deservance of this upcoming relationship and the opening of your heart and your throat chakra for communication, they're telling me, so that way you can be honest and open with them as you continue down this road here. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe pull a few here. Again, seeing you guys are very with the tides. Cancer is, and the moon is pushing you in that right direction. Okay. So the first one here that came up was the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this is that cycle of those cutting those cords and understanding, forgiving yourself. So this cycle right here, you've done this multiple times in multiple relationships. So that's why it's kind of a recurrent thing. You constantly think, maybe I'm the one. I keep being the reason. But really, you deserve it. And you have this dream of this beautiful family, with, seems like, the house, you got, the stable love, and your kids look up to you like, man, I would love to have a relationship like my parents. Like, you guys are so loving and beautiful. And so you have that instilled in you. And this cycle is time to end. The cycle of the blame game, the this was my fault, or I could have done this better, this better, this better. But it also goes into the openness here, as these two are kind of tied together, as adjustments are required. So I want you to make those changes in your belief system about, the reason for the breakup, or the reason for the blockage that we have from communicating with the person that we're talking with right now, to allow yourself that love to flow. So those adjustments are required. And the last one here is have faith in your dreams. Keep those instilled. This is right here. They're telling me right here. This is the intention that you should have. This is the main intention. For this upcoming full moon, new moon, this is the intention that I want you to have. They want you to have have faith in your dreams. Hold it. Keep that image, that picture of the loving relationship that you want. And even those, they're telling me, even those in marriages, to not fade away from those dreams that we once had, because we always try to kind of almost like put those off, so that way we can love the other person. Bringing them into your dreams, will actually help you push it forward, as well as give them a better understanding of who you are, and show that love for you. So we're actually going to pull the keepers here. They're going to move these energies forward for you. So these are the keepers of the light cards. And these, all right. So one of them popped out. That's what comes to show out, comes to pop out, wants to be heard, wants to move forward. That is what we say around here with that part of my love. So just grab that here real quick. They want to do, at least there's two of them knocking on your door here. That was the first one, just kind of ready to come out. We'll go over that in just a second here as I do this here. So got one coming next, and there he is. Yes. Perfect. So the first one here, Krishna, devotion. Staying devoted to yourself. Staying devoted to your dreams, staying devoted to your healing, staying devoted to that shift, that movement, that right here just goes staying devoted to those adjustments, those things that we need to make, we need to move forward with. It literally says your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Um, Also goes on with this one. So these three right here seem to be right on target. The cycle is ending. You've been devoted this whole time. They praise you for that. They praise you for your hard work and efforts, and the wanting to heal, and the awareness that maybe this is not always me. And the last one here that was pulled here was the Miriam, the sacred visions. This is about the duality here, as you see the two coming together here, holding that vision together. So this goes towards the especially in that relationship where you guys have that vision of coming with that nice, loving family, and what people call, quote unquote, the perfect family. They want me to read this here. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. It is endless. Love is limitless. The energy is going to last forever. You have to understand the love energy when a new cycle ends and a new one begins. They don't want you to, although it does last forever, the love you have or had for someone is not the same love that they want you to have with this upcoming relationship, especially for those who are just now starting and beginning to blossom. So those are the energies moving you forward here. Your personal relationships here with Cancer. Be sure to set that intention and move those healing boundaries, and keep those things in play. Be aware, but overall, very happy and excited for you guys. It seems like we have some new relationships forming and new love forming, so that's always a beautiful sign. Thanks again for tuning in to I'm Powered by Love TV here on our Soulmate Readings. I am Josh Sepsi, here to let you know down below we have our free readings. Don't forget to sign up, get your emails in, and we'll send those links to you here. We do it every week. Be sure to check them, turn your notifications on if you want to. Like, subscribe, share, as they all say, so that way you can always get your new Soulmate Readings and your Soul Scopes as we have those. And thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great rest of your day. Josh Sepsi, sending you love.
Hello, my name is Nikki, and I'll be doing the Soulmate reading for water signs, Scorpio. I will be using... Oh, well, first let me tell you a little bit about what the Soulmate reading is. It's just a little bit of insight into your relationships. Could be, mostly it's for, I want to say your intimate relationships, but it could be resonate with you with your family, or just any relationships that you might be feeling reflective on with this reading. I'll be using the Moonology deck. Let me show you 1 second. The cards are still trying to fold in. This is the Moonology deck. We do have a new moon coming tonight, 7 a.m. actually. So just be aware of that and the shifts that are going to come with that. And it's perfect for the soulmate readings because there's a lot of emotion tied to the new moon. So make sure to set your intentions with your partnerships. And so I'm channeling right now, trying to feel what's up with you guys. I'm feeling like you guys are really trying to open yourselves up a little bit. Sort of kind of go into a little bit more of a vulnerability with the relationships that you have in your life right now. You know, you have been walking into new change, and you know, you want to show people, you know, a deeper, more genuine side of yourself. And you guys are very, I believe you guys are already very outgoing, but you kind of want to shed light onto a more connective space and actually build relationships from that genuine space with people. Um, I feel like there is still a little bit of a hesitancy. Um, Maybe it's based off of a past fear. You know, you guys are still maybe holding on to a little bit of a fear, but I just want to let you guys know for this new moon that's coming up, and if you're setting intentions for relationships that you guys have in your lives, um, you can't base any of your intentions in fear. You have to let that go. Whatever it may be, if you got hurt, or if you just haven't expressed yourself in the way that you feel like, when you're expressing yourself in the most genuine, you'll feel that light energy and euphoria and that bliss. So um, we just want you to know to not be afraid to do that anymore, because there really is, like, once you start realizing what kind of thoughts, and you're becoming more aware of those doubts that you have in your mind, you realize that really they're nothing, honestly. But we've been conditioned to think that way our whole lives, and based off of what's happened, we've just continued to manifest from that. But I just want to let you know that there's nothing to be afraid of. Just, you have beautiful relationships in your life, and you are a very beautiful person. So let that light shine. You're going to bring in a lot of fruitful, genuine connections. Okay, so the first card I pulled was "Don't let your pride get in the way." Pride can be seen as many things. People have different perceptions of it, but the way I take this is basically just your ego. That's where your fears are going to be stemming from. So, it's not just, pride isn't you're stubborn, but it could be, like, you could be stubborn in the way that you're holding on to these past fears. We want you to let go of that. And it can honestly be hidden in a lot of ways, and the more that you look into yourself, the more you're going to realize, how that keeps replaying in your life, and it'll be shown to you in all the areas of your life, and different interactions and your relationships, especially the most intimate ones. So just be aware of that when you're moving forward and setting intentions. Next one we have is balance your spirituality and practicality. So I interpret this as you have to be, there's a balance to everything. And I don't see this as, like, don't dream the world. You could literally dream of anything. So, I mean, it's not saying being practical in that sense. It's just saying you have to actually, I like using the word work, but you just kind of have to look internally and actually see. You have to kind of map out in your mind what it is that you need to let go of in order to actually see these things manifest in your life. And um, because you can feel these things, and you'll feel the shifts too, if you're setting the intention in manifesting what you want. But in order to get there, you really do have to take a deep reflection into yourself. And it's possible. And there's a lot of love and light that comes out of that. So I feel that you guys are already on that path, so just believe in it. So the next card I pulled was you and your loved ones are safe. This is basically saying there is a safe place to accept yourself and to express yourself and be vulnerable with the people that are around you in your relationships, so you can manifest those genuine connections with a balance. And because it feels so based in fear, they just want to let you know that it is safe for you to actually be vulnerable and open up to those in your relationship. So, and you will attract that too, even if you're not in a relationship and you're single. And this is your chance to really, really attract those sort of connections, those deeper ones. And if you're comfortable with yourself and just not ashamed of anything, you guys seem really outgoing too. I know a few Scorpios, so you guys are very just bright and light-hearted and energetic. So but don't hide behind anything ego-based, which is fear. Sometimes you could be fear of breaking that wall of of letting people see who you really are. And in order to get those relationships, you kind of just have to just let it all go. I think I will pull one more, but I think I want to do it from the light, the Keepers of the Light. I like this deck just because it gives me a sense of, well, at least in my experience, it's given me a sense of security, of the universe just being there with you and letting you know that you're not alone. And I think this would be a good card to pull for what I'm feeling for you guys. I have this tiny desk. I got it all disorganized. Hold on, can't even shuffle on here. But this is your guides. We're going to be there with you through this process. My team makes me laugh. I'm just I was being goofy. Alright, I'm gonna do one more shuffle just to make sure. Put my energy into it. Alright. So we got the Miriam. The Miriam is here with you. And it says, Sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. And remember that love has no boundaries. So she really wants to tell you that, whatever had caused this fear, you have to forgive yourself or forgive those others who had put that bruise there in your heart. Just and had created that sort of hesitancy in sharing those deeper parts of yourself. Not even deeper, just like just the parts of yourself that you don't really show to others. So see the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. I'll show it to you one more time. Remember that love has no boundaries. I really like that because when you're open with people and you're letting others in, you're just living through love, and you are love. So that's gonna just create everything that you really want in your life, and it's just gonna bring happiness to others in your life as well. So, and in your relationships. So, sacred vision. So I'll show you all of them one more time. Put them in order. Alright, so here we go. And if you like this reading, keep tuning into our channel. This is a soulmate reading. We also have YouTube exclusive readings as well. So, and you have a chance to win a free reading. Just check it out down below. You got the links there. And my name is Nikki. And I wish you guys peace and love. And I'm signing out.